Feeling the need to meet socially normal milestones.
Paying bills, especially right now as a full-time student.
Not having parents around all the time.
Entering a whole new world.
Independence.
Responsibility.
Feeling super unprepared.
When asked what was stressing them out the most, young adults expressed stressors that fall into the categories of school, sports, and relationships. On a scale of 1 being not at all to 5 being frequently, young adults were asked how intensely different pressures impact them.
Participating in class.
Comparing myself to others and how much we study.
Going to gatherings where I'm not comfortable. Feeling like I have to talk less or differently so I don't annoy people.
Dating.
On average, the young adults surveyed felt as though social pressures do greatly impact them.
Working out.
Keeping up with my teammates.
Body image.
Finding time to exercise.
Feeling like I have to sacrifice physical activity for schoolwork, socializing, and more sleep. On average, the young adults surveyed felt as though physical pressures also greatly impact them.
Setting high standards for myself.
Dealing with a pandemic.
Overthinking. Mental health diagnoses of anxiety and depression.
Low self-esteem.
Feeling pressure to not cause any disturbances with roommates. On average, the young adults surveyed felt as though emotional pressures also greatly and definitely impact them. Overall, young adults feel as though they are most impacted by emotional pressures.
At this stage in life, I think we have grown enough to know that we don't necessarily have to follow the crowd and don't need to look a certain way. Although these feelings are still present, we can push them away easier. Mental and emotional pressures are harder to do so. We are more aware of our world around us at this age and have more fears than ever before.
I think at this age, the stakes are so high for us to figure everything out and get through school. Get a job, find a significant other. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves mentally while we try and deal with this. It is also hard because our peers are all at very different stages of these journeys, and it's hard not to compare ourselves to them.
Overall, young adults feel as though stressors are both beneficial and detrimental. Just like we need balance in our life, we need balance in our stress. Pressures can help push us to be better, but too many pressures can also hurt our mental health. It is especially hard considering that we don't have very much control over the pressures in our life at all times.
I think stress can push us towards success. Good stress and a good amount of stress keeps us working hard and striving for our goals. At the same time, however, bad kinds of stress or too much stress can make life very hard. When we feel weighed down by all of our stressors, it's hard to get back to feeling in control, and we may be stuck feeling helpless for a period of time. It's all about the balance of our stressors, which determines if it will help or hurt us.
Drop the lowest quiz or assignment grade.
Less assignments and more in-class conversation to prove we understand and can use the material.
Be very open about the format of tests.
Professors in the same program communicating about workload.
Do mental health check-ins in the beginning of class.
Shaping your life the way you want it to be.
Independence.
Learning things I'll use for the rest of my life.
Freedom.
The ability to pursue your passion.
Finding your identity.
Living with my friends.
Looking back to see how much you've grown.